Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. So in this video, I'm just going to show you how to enable background rendering in Davinci Resolve. So just go to Davinci Resolve, go to Preferences, stay on the System tab, go down to Background Tasks, and you'll see a list of 4 checkboxes here. Now, depending on your system hardware, this is going to vary on how you use it, but the first box is just to enable it by default. That will allow rendering in the background of all the different processes you might have applied to your clip, which is really handy to give you smoother playback after a little bit of time. Now, the second option, I'm using it, and it just pauses background rendering when you're doing something intensive actively in the foreground. And the other 2 options here I have enabled because I do use these 2 things quite often. I generally use proxies, and sometimes I'm using transcription. So the second 2 at the bottom, they're optional, but just give them a try to see what works best on your system. Once you've done that, click Save. So the main purpose of this is if you're doing anything intensive. So if you're working in 4K footage, and you were to say drop something in on the timeline that's quite intensive, say something like noise reduction, this is essentially going to process while you're editing. However, instead of doing it while you're doing playback, this will render in the background. So once you do get to that section to play it back, it'll play smoothly because it's already pre-rendered. This will work for pretty much anything you add to your project. So you have transitions, any kind of effects, coloring, you name it. And since this is a performance boosting thing, there are a couple of other things I suggest using in parallel to this, especially if you're editing 4K footage. And that is to go to playback, go to timeline playback resolution and set it to half or quarter. This will reduce the timeline resolution playback and give you even smoother performance. And finally, if you aren't already using them, use proxies. So just enable proxies here. With all of these things enabled, you should get really smooth performance whenever you're playing back your created content. Anyway, that wraps up this video. If you found it useful, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Cheers, everyone.